and welcome to my channel. So today I've got a flip through for you of the Colouring Heaven Unicorn Special. So this is issue 78 and it features 40 designs from Heather R. Hitchman, Selena Fennick and White Stag. So it's a bit of a compilation issue. All of unicorns, obviously. Now, if you're not familiar with Colouring Heaven, it's a 4-weekly magazine, so 13 issues a year. It's roughly A4, that's the size of my hand, and they do have a matte cover, which means you can colour in the outside as well. But anyway, let's get on with the flip through. So we'll go straight inside. I'll just show you briefly on the inside here. We have a little message as usual from Jenny Cook, who's the creative director, and a little bit of details about the artist inside. And then we've also got their latest offer and all of their social media, should you be interested. But yes, you're here for the flip through. So here's the first picture. So this is, well, actually, I'll tell you what this is because they always tell you on the opposite page usually, but because this is the first page, it's on here. So this is the Black Unicorn Coronation, which is an exclusive by Heather R. Hitchman. That's a bit of a tongue tire. I'm not familiar with Heather. I'll have to look her up. But this is her picture, and yeah, an exclusive, which means you'll only get it in Colouring Heaven. And then we've got the next one, which is also by Heather, and another exclusive. So we have our Hydra Kirin. So we got our Kirin, which I think traditionally has those tails, don't they? And the scales. But it's a 3-headed unicorn. It's like all of the unicorns. Kirin Coronation, again by Heather. So she has quite a sketchy style. So this is Sleeping Safe, and it's not quite grayscale, but we do have little sort of soft edges and things. So if you enjoy that kind of, yeah, soft, that's the best way to describe it. Oh, I've got a little bit of a paper crinkle there, nothing major. So this is the Dark Unicorn Coronation, not to be confused with the Black Unicorn Coronation that was at the start. And the Uncrowned Swift, so this is a more sort of a caricature-y type one. It's got this cutesy sort of face, massive unicorn horn, yeah, and the tail. Look at the tail and all the hair. If you like colouring unicorn hair, you can have fun with that one. The Mermicorn Coronation. So I guess really the coronations, that doesn't seem to have a crown or anything, but it's got lots of seashells because it's a mermicorn, as opposed to, you know, a mermaid. Among the Orbs and Clover. So yeah, this is a nice horizontal one. It's got quite a different head. Like, it's got this cutesy little head, but it's not like a normal horse because, look, this is like, the body is bigger than the head. Does that make sense? It still looks okay. I mean, it's not like unicorns are real. It's like, well, it's not a realistic unicorn. Right, Birth of Teratoff Kirin. I should not have turned the page back because it's another horizontal one. These look like crystals, so if you enjoy doing crystals, then you'll like this. And it looks like it's sitting in a pile of gold here, all on the floor as well. And yeah, still the sketchy style, as if it's been done in pencil, drawn in pencil. So I checked this time. Birth of Teratoff Kirin 2. Okay, so we have all our sort of ivy and flowers. We've got ourselves a baby Kirin unicorn thing, and the mother, who's obviously knackered because she's got a kid. So you wore me out, I'm having a kip. Sorry, I digress. The Armoured Kirin. We're still on the exclusive images here. I don't know if Heather's got a colouring book or anything. Maybe she's just done it for the issue. But yeah, we have ourselves another Kirin. We have our little spikes on the tail. That's a cool one because he's got 2 horns. So kind of a unicorn, kind of not a unicorn. Got some nice holly leaves down here. You could do this as a Christmas one. Number 12, the Father Kirin. So here's Dad with the baby. Again, we've got our baby Kirin. And this is the nicest one because it's at night. It's got our little sort of comic style moon because, you know, it's the man in moon. We've got a little smiley face in here. But yeah, we've got ourselves a nice Kirin again, the baby Kirin. We have this massive tail again, but it's all set at night. We've got some rose bushes. That's really, yeah, I like that one. The Water Kirin. So this is, again, got an interesting horn there. And it's kind of got like a long moustache and a little well, I can't say a goatee beard because it's a unicorn beard. And again, lots of tail, lots of hair, and just the little bubbles here that suggest it's underwater, but not much else. So you don't have to do it underwater if you want. Right, and now we are on to Selina Fenwick. Now, Selina is a much more well-known artist, so you probably know this. So this is Forest Friends. So we've got our unicorn, but it's a sort of Pegasus one, because she's got wings as well. And we're all in the forest, and we've got the little forest critters. Sunset. So this one's up in the sky and having a bit of a flap, maybe just taking off from the branch amongst the butterflies. Again, lots of hairs. That is a good thing. You really, with unicorns, you probably want to enjoy colouring hair because there's a lot of them. So Rainbow Dreams, I mean, look, like it's just all mane and all tail. Rainbow Dreams, though, does kind of imply that you go for your stereotypical multicoloured unicorn. Rainbow Magic. So this one's actually framed in one of those sort of, what do you call them? Sort of Art Nouveau style frames. You know what I mean. And it's got ridges on its horn, got flowers in its mane. Very pretty. Pinning stars to the sky, and it's literally just using its unicorn horn here to stab the star, and it's almost like the sky is done like a piece of cloth. It's like being, pinned. That's the word I was looking for. I should take my hint from the name. We have ourselves some owls here as well, if you like doing birdies, and we've got a speckled butt. Speckled, starry butt. Right, love and magic. So we've got ourselves a fairy here with our unicorn. Again, it's a winged one, and it's like under the sky, which you could do as day or night, but they're sitting in the meadow. So I kind of think of that one as a bit of a sunny day. And she's got a nice long flowing dress as well. Nighttime magic. So this is a bit more of a sort of caricature style unicorn. We still have our little horn and our wings. We've got the moon there in the background, and it's like floating up on the cloud. But yeah, very different style to her other ones. That's the thing about Selina Fenwick. She does have a lot of different style. If you've looked at any of her colouring books, you'll see she does a wide variety of styles. So daylight magic, and we've got the wings here, and it looks like it's maybe up in a cloud, and this could be the sun. Heart magic. So this is a cute one. It's a shame though. It looks like, I suspect that maybe that does go to the full heart, and it's been trimmed to fit, which is a bit of a shame. It is all about the unicorn though, but it's like living in a heart. So that's his tail actually, and that's his mane. So tail and mane is what's creating the heart. So it's quite clever. Day at the beach. Oh, we got ourselves a mermaid riding his back. Flowers in his mane, or her mane. Having a little trot amongst the waves. She's hitching a ride. Oh, we've got a rainbow in the background as well, for good measure. Enchanted Friends. So we have our unicorn with a massive... He's got a huge horn, this one. And just as well, because we've got our little dragon sitting on top. And this one, again, is sort of framed, but it's just a sort of an ornate frame. A bit like a painting. It's got those sort of curly leaves. You could do that as metallic. Fairy Tale Wonder, still on Selina's pictures. Again, we've got this little bit where it's cropped off. I mean, honestly, I would prefer it to be a little bit smaller on the depth if it could get in the second wing. Anyway, so we've got our unicorn here, again with wings. Our dragon, which is like flying overhead, and it's got hairy hoofs. Oh, and we've got ourselves a nice little fantasy castle here. So it is like the Fairy Tale Wonder. It's playing off that sort of magical. It's not magical enough just having a unicorn and a dragon. We've got ourselves a nice little castle here. So dark unicorn. Oh, okay. So we've got skulls hanging off, and skulls down in the corner here as well. That's creating part of the frame. Good for Halloween if you do like to twist sort of like cutesy pictures into sort of darker elements, and this is a perfect one. Also a good one if you like doing gems, because there's lots of jewels among the headdress. And now we're on to Carousel, and it's by White Stag. So again, another very different style. You know, the theme, you'll see this as we carry on through. White Stag has a much more sort of simplistic style. I won't lie, that generally they're not me. This is the first White Stag pictures I've ever got, but I've seen some fantastic pictures done. All the crystals, cosmic, fantastic pictures done by some people, and you know, I mean, it all boils down to the fact that I'm either unimaginative to transform something, or I'm just not adventurous enough, because you see people do fantastic backgrounds and just be really sort of out the box embellishing things, and I'm not very good at that. Right, so we're down by the lake. This is a cute one. So we've got our little frog on the lily pad. We've got a unicorn here with a massively long mane. I like that the unicorn's actually quite small. Usually they're big, aren't they? But these are like sort of more like My Little Pony size ones. Frolics. So they don't seem to be having much of a frolic. They seem to be just sitting there looking a bit trapped, actually. Deep. Right, Ghastly Sparkle. So we have ourselves a sort of a zombie. It's almost a zombie unicorn. Yeah, so I don't know if the eye is a bit, and it's all a bit, yeah, it's got, this is kind of like a skull on its butt. Yeah, so you could do that for Halloween. It's also How We Fly. So is this, it's like a unicorn. It is, isn't it? It's just a unicorn fart. Oh my god. So that's how they fly. If they don't have wings, yeah, and it's a rainbow, presumably. Obviously. Right, May and Ma. So that now we have some names. I don't know, it's almost like a dog, isn't it? Like sitting there. It's like her pet. So I like that. She has very dark line art as well. If you can make a very simple picture look sort of gothic-y, then this is how you would do it. Norma and Mel. She's in a sort of corset as well. But she is quite gothy, isn't she? Because she's got a corset, but she's got a big boots on. She's got a horn as well. Right. Of Moon. And they're out at night. Obviously, it's a nighttime scene. You could have this. You could have this all being snowy as well. Because look, this is I don't know. That kind of looks pointy, but it could be stars or it could be snow. I quite like the idea of it being snowy scene. Rainbow Light. So this is just like, it's basically a sparkle pony. Who doesn't like a sparkle pony? And it's got a twisty tail. It makes me think of an ice cream. So that'll be multicoloured if I do that one. Oh no, okay, so this is definitely unicorn farts. Sparkle vapour. Okay, not going to be everybody's thing. Truth be told, not my. I wouldn't buy this, if you know what I mean. I can appreciate it though, like looking at this as part of an issue, but it's not something that I would personally go for. The Forest Cast Out. So we have like a sort of, so she's like a unicorn. She's got her 4 legs all in stockings, like as if she's wearing clothes, but she's also a unicorn, and it's at night. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone do this one, and it was brilliant. The Meadows. Again, she's got her unicorn horn. They're all sparkly. And there we go. So that is it. So this is the unicorn special. Links will be down in the description below as usual to both the issue, or if you want to subscribe to Colouring Heaven on the Anthem Publishing site, leave me a thumbs up on the way out, and thank you so much for watching. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now.